Steam Winter Sale just started and I know you want to grab a good deal. So in this video, I'll be going over 20 cozy games that are the cheapest they've ever been. Hello cozy gamers, I'm Ellie and this is the Cozy Gaming Club where we love to talk about all things cozy gaming. Today we are talking about all the cozy game deals in Steam Winter Sale, and let's get started with a game that is perfect for these cold winter nights. Roki. In Roki, you play as a girl called Tuve, whose brother is kidnapped by the mysterious Roki, a monster from Nordic folklore. Immerse yourself in a world where folklore and reality collide. Travel through breathtaking, hand-drawn landscapes inspired by Scandinavian myths, and encounter legendary creatures like trollfolk and Nokken on your quest to save your brother. There are lots of puzzles to solve, items to find, and different locations to explore. And as you delve deeper into the story, you'll uncover themes of family and loss. And you can do all of that for less than £2 because Roki is 90% off. Everhome just came out a month ago and it is already 40% off, making this the perfect time to snap it up if you want to try it out. After losing your sister Melanie, you find a magical portal and head through to find yourself on the cute island of Everhome. But the strange thing is that everyone here already seems to know you. Discover a magical world that's waiting for you in this open-ended role-playing game, where you'll work with a local witch to try and figure out what's going on this strange island. Gather your wits and set out to uncover the mysteries of this little slice of heaven for just £9.29. One of my favourite games of this year is up next, and it's actually been nominated for Steam's Sit Back and Relax Award. Just like Supermarket Simulator, in TCG Card Shop Simulator, you're running a store. You'll need to order items, stock shelves, check out customers, and will generally be in charge of all the daily runnings of your shop. But instead of stocking groceries, you'll be stocking card packs, plushies, dice, and other gaming memorabilia. My favourite part by far is opening all the packs and trying to pull an ultra rare card. But even when I'm not successful, seeing all the different creatures and their art on the card is its own reward. Plus, it's a heck of a lot cheaper than buying your own Pokemon cards at £8.24. Our next game is a relaxing beekeeping sim about breeding, collecting, and carrying out bee conservation. Plus, it is currently 75% off. In Apico, you leave behind your boring job in the big city to return home and start up a beekeeping business. Learn all about the lost species of bees and crossbreeding and help to repopulate the islands. Build your bees the perfect habitat for them, from apiaries to beehives, plant flowers for the bees to pollinate, and collect honey from them as your reward. There are countless hours of content in this game, and it's only £3.87 at the moment. Next is a crafting adventure where you play as a miserable old witch who wakes up with no memory of their past. She soon discovers that she has apparently signed a contract with a mysterious goat, and needs to collect souls to free the sleeping maiden, who she doesn't remember but is very attached to. Thrust into the gothic world of fables and fairy tales, it's time to head out into the storybook world to collect plants, while also using your witch to trap creatures and collect resources from them too. All your resources will come in helpful to capture the promised souls of the NPCs, but you may find yourself going backwards and forwards a few times to collect them all. Witchwood is currently 76% off at £3.71 if you want to give it a go yourself. If you're looking to escape these dark winter evenings, then Cloudy Valley is here to take you back to the joys of the summer holidays. Reminiscent of A Short Hike, Cloudy Valley is a cute and colourful game about what you get up to on your summer vacation. From swimming in the sea to searching for treasure and climbing mountains, there's plenty of things for you to get up to on the Cloudy Valley archipelago. This game wouldn't be the same without the quirky holiday goers and the sheep that are dotted all over the islands for you to discover. Cloudy Valley is 20% off at the moment for £4.71. In Strange Horticulture, you manage a local plant store and build an ever-growing collection of strange but wonderful plant life. Explore the lands beyond your little store, investigating tips from your local customers to unearth more plants for you to stock. But be careful and ensure you know what every plant is before you sell them to your customers to avoid any unfortunate situations. There's also a darkness lingering around Undermere, and you are quickly thrust into an occult mystery stretching back hundreds of years. Meet a cast of interesting characters, each with their own needs and motives, but choose carefully who to support as your decisions will determine the fate of this small town and its citizens. At 70% off for just £4 and 4p, Strange horticulture is more than worth it, and if you enjoy it, then the devs are already working on their next game, Strange Antiquities. When I was younger, Nintendogs was one of the first games I ever played, and Little Friend's Puppy Island looks just like a new version of it. In this awesome adventure, you get to build your own holiday resort for cute little puppies. You'll need to look after them while they stay with you, which involves walking them, feeding them, playing with them, and bathing them. There are also accessories to dress them up with, and it just sounds like a really wholesome experience. Little Friend's Puppy Island is an adorable game all about caring for puppies, and it's 75% off right now at £7.49. In my dream setup, you can design and decorate your room in any way you want, choosing your favourite colours and styles, going simple, or splashing out on the most expensive furniture. This game really lets you create the room you want to create, from the shape of the room to where the windows and doors are, through to the huge catalogue of furniture which includes computers, posters, pictures, plants, and other items. The devs have also added DLCs to let you create other rooms like kitchens and bathrooms, and there's even a pet DLC to add your favourite fluffy friends to the world. The base game is 50% off in Steam's winter sale at just £2.49. So if you want to grab those DLCs too, it wouldn't be very expensive, with the full bundle coming to just £5. Every few months I pick up Cozy Grove again and fall back in love with this cute watercolour world. As a spirit scout, you've been sent to the haunted island of Cozy Grove to help the island's ghostly inhabitants come to terms with their current state of life. Just like Animal Crossing, it's set to real daytime, and most of your daily activities won't take longer than 20 minutes to complete. This makes it the perfect bite-sized game for a lunch break, during your commute, or as a way to wind down before bed on an evening. And there's always something to keep yourself busy with. There's always another fish to catch or more decorating to do, and at 70% off, Cozy Grove is just £3.83 and offers hours and hours of content. Speaking of hours and hours of content, our next game is Ooblets, which is currently 45% off at £13.74. While Ooblets has only been on Steam for just over a year, it's been out a lot longer than that, and it's packed full of content. Ooblets is a wacky and wonderful game that really just makes me smile so much every time I play it. It's the game I turn to when I'm feeling a bit down and need to pick me up, because it's just dance battles and collecting cute creatures, and it's so much fun. Between taking care of your farm, completing tasks to help revitalise the town, filling your Ooblets museum, and buying clothes and decorations for your house, there is so much to do in this game, and the devs are constantly adding new updates and seasonal events. If you've ever seen the film Your Name, then you'll want to pay attention to this next game because it gives me very similar vibes. In Last Time I Saw You, you'll play as Ayumi, a 12-year-old boy who is haunted by his recent stint of bad dreams. In them, he sees a girl who may be related to the devastating typhoons that are descending on his small town. Set out on a journey of self-discovery to try and find out who she is and what she has to do with your town's curse. Last Time I Saw You is described as a narrative adventure, but there does seem to be some light action elements, which may detract from the coziness for some players. But it's currently 40% off at £8.99. I couldn't do this video without including a puzzle game, and at first glance, this game appears magical and whimsical, but is actually packed with brain-teasing puzzles that may have you questioning your own sanity. In Paper Trail, you can fold the world around you to create new passageways and reveal entrances. What feels simple at first, folding and joining paths together to explore and progress, quickly becomes really tricky. Alter the fabric of your world, contorting, spinning, rotating, and twisting it around as you try to untangle the puzzle of Paper Trail. The great thing is that there's a really helpful hint system if you get stuck, and you can grab it for 60% off at £6.70. If you're scared of heights, then you may want to skip this next game. In Jason, you're trying to climb to the top of a tall tower and uncover the secrets of an ancient civilization. This won't be easy though, and you'll need to master all the tools in your arsenal to keep climbing higher. There are many paths to take and plenty of places to stop and enjoy the views, plus you've got an adorable companion made out of water to keep you company. This game has amazing reviews, so if you wanted to give it a go, there is no better time to do that, while it's 50% off at £11.24. If you're looking for the perfect cafe management game, then look no further than Cat Cafe Manager. What could be better than a game where you run a cat cafe? Inherit your grandmother's cafe and fix the place up to impress the locals, and adopt all the cute stray cats. One of the things I love the most about Cat Cafe Manager is just how customizable the game is. You can change the shape of your restaurant, the floors and the walls and the decorations, and really make it look the way you want it, in a way that I haven't seen in many other games. You can also hire staff, befriend the locals, and unlock new food and drinks as the restaurant grows. It's a great game with about 11 or 12 hours of playtime, and it's 60% off right now for £6.19. Last year, the makers of League of Legends released 2 games, one of which was Bandletale, a League of Legends story. After a party goes horribly wrong, the portals that connect your world together collapse and throw everything into chaos in this cozy crafting RPG. You don't need to be familiar with League of Legends to enjoy this world, and I love the concept of knitting magic that binds everything together. You have a travelling workshop that you can carry around with you, there's a talking sock, and you can host parties and cook meals for your community, all while completing the main quest line in this beautiful pixel art world. If you're unsure about this one, it is 60% off for just £7.99. In our next game, you play as a chemist who has been brought to a small town to look after the health of its townsfolk, who hate you. Despite that, you still have a job to do, so get to work diagnosing and hopefully curing the ailments of the local residents by gathering herbs and other resources to brew up life-saving concoctions. Over time, you'll be able to earn the town's trust by helping them to upgrade the town, and maybe you'll even find love. This game is a little grindy, but the pixel art is gorgeous, and it's currently 55% off at £7.64. If you loved A Little to the Left and you're looking for a new puzzle game to scratch that itch, then might I suggest Wilmot Works It Out. While unwinding from their workday, Wilmot likes to complete jigsaw puzzles, each of which turn into a beautiful image that they can hang in their house. But every day the mail person brings a brand new puzzle for them and you to complete. Assemble over 60 puzzles across multiple days, unlocking new customization options for your home as you complete them. This game is perfect for if you've only got 10 minutes or so, and it can get a little tricksy with puzzles getting mixed together. It only launched back in October, but this is the first time it's been on sale, and it's 15% off at just over £11. We've not had any co-op games yet, so I wanted to give a shout out to one of my favourite co-op games, Kiwi. Play as a Kiwi working in a post office as you jump, flap, peck, and butt slam your way across levers, bells, and buttons to get the mail delivered on time. Play through a year of content, with each season getting progressively more difficult and offering a wide range of levels and challenges for you and your player too. As you play through the game, you'll also be able to unlock adorable outfits for your Kiwi, which just makes the game infinitely better. Kiwi is 80% off right now for just £3.99. If you're looking for a little cozy mystery for these winter evenings, then might I suggest Firewatch. If you haven't played this game before, then there really is no reason not to, because it is currently £1.67. In Firewatch, you escape your messy personal life to start a new job as a fire lookout in the Wyoming wilderness. Your job is simple: to watch out for smoke and keep the wilderness safe. But as the days pass by, you start to notice small things that don't really add up, and quickly realize that there is something strange going on here. Those are all of the cozy games I'm going to be talking about today, and I hope you managed to find a good deal. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button to stay up to date with all of my cozy gaming content. I hope to see you next time. Bye!